Searching and finding like shorty like mine, shorty like
Yo,
mine,
that is the voice of Willie. He is back in the flesh.
mine,
Back in the flesh.
like mine.
We are live.
We live? Oh
We
shit!
are. I think we're live. Let me check the Insta. This is so. I have so many technical difficulties going on. People might pop in. People might not. We're changing up the platform a little bit. Can you hear me, Willie?
Yeah,
Oh, I hear you too.
yeah,
I missed your voice.
yo.
We are
Back in
gonna
the building.
start doing the live stream on Monday nights because of football. That's what I posted. Please pop in. The last live stream, I'm gonna apologize. I did 6 straight hours.
Yo, you was wilding. That was funny.
It
as
was
hell.
fun, I know, but I just deleted the video. I didn't post it because I was so drunk. That is my fault. That won't happen again, I promise. But it was all right. It was kind of fun.
Oh shit.
Yeah, sorry, a little late. Technical difficulties as fucking usual. I don't have a producer. I have nothing. This is all me, myself, and I, and sometimes Willie. And
Wow.
all right.
Sometimes it's crazy.
Yeah.
We live.
Yeah, we are. All right, going forward.
Shit, I meant to tag YouTube.
What? Oh, whatever. Here we are. This is the Canelo Alvarez Terence Crawford show, though. That's basically all we're going to talk about. Rodolfo from last time, Latino, he was with us. He's going to pop in as well. Punchlines might pop in. That's going to be the new thing, Willie. We're just going to have people popping in, popping out.
Pop out.
My drunk ass had 2 pros on talking to us. I barely remember the convo. Flats, friend of the show, and Lorenzo Medina were both on. Lorenzo had some words for Willie. I didn't know Willie was liking the knockout photos, man.
Yo, wait,
no idea. This guy. But that was funny.
I would never even saw it.
I just want to, yo,
I didn't even know I liked this shit. Like,
Yeah.
I don't remember.
Lorenzo's a good friend of mine.
You know how you just like shit, somebody in it?
Yeah.
Just like, and then
But
after the fact,
you did some shit one time too. I never said anything to you.
what happened? I did
I'm
something.
not gonna name names, but a friend of ours, pro boxer, got in some trouble, and you kept reposting the trouble.
Somebody got in trouble.
Long Island guy.
Long Island, he got in trouble. Ooh.
Yeah. Someone. Oh, Punchlines is in. Hold on, let me add to stage.
Ooh.
What up, Punch?
Pissing.
Oh, with shades.
Yeah, I'm outside.
Posting shit.
Huh? What'd you say?
I'll tell you off air, Willie. Nothing.
Oh.
Willie and I were having a
Man,
conversation about last. So when I was talking about last show when I got a little crazy drunk, it was fun though. I mean, from what I remember, and Lorenzo Medina popped in, and I didn't expect this or whatever. And he's like, "Yo, Willie, I'm mad at you or something." He's like, "You liked the fucking photo of me getting knocked out."
Yo, Punch. I can't even like photos of that. I didn't even say nothing.
That shit was funny.
I don't know what I did, honestly, to be honest, but
How did they?
I didn't know that was gonna. I didn't think that was gonna do anything. Like I didn't think somebody gonna catch feelings because I liked the video.
Yo, that's something we got to remember though too. Like
I know like
Punch knows, but Punch just doesn't care.
I'll laugh at my pain all the time. If y'all see a video of me on the internet,
yeah,
I'm laughing at myself.
Me too.
I'm liking it up.
I'm so damn stupid.
I didn't understand. Well, I didn't know. Now I know we close with these people, but I didn't I'm just
he didn't care.
He didn't care, but he just let me know. But I'm like,
yeah, that's good on him though. He checked that.
No, yeah, but man,
it's
this
crazy
is crazy
that he saw it in general.
Yeah,
it was like
probably my name just popped up.
It does make you think though, man, because like I know Punch doesn't care; he's a different breed. But like, it does make you think sometimes, like, oh damn, they got feelings.
But I'm not a fake person though.
No, me neither.
No, that's what I'm saying. Like he probably think I'm fake because of that. That's what it is. But I'm not a fake person at all.
I'm not gonna lie. I'm glad. It was in the TCL shit.
Oh.
The TCL thing, yeah, it was bad. He was in a very bad place, but he's doing better now. He's on the come up.
I'm like, why the fuck he was there?
just know this, and I don't think I'm pretty close with Lorenzo. We became pretty close. I'm actually going October. I think it's October 12th or 13th, a Sunday. He's fighting again at the Hard Rock. I'm going again. I just bought my tickets and everything, but just know that dude for his age, and I'm not going to talk about what's going on personally. He's going through some shit that nobody in this room where he is that should be going through or can go through.
Yeah.
And he's going to come out on top. And again, I'm not going to get into details. That's his business, but he's going through some real personal shit. And I wish him the best. Because at 20 years old, we see him. He's like this giant man, right? This giant hairy creature. And
I didn't know he was That young.
Yeah, he's 20, bro. Like it's crazy. So he's going through some real shit.
Yeah,
and
he's
dude,
mad young.
we talked about it on the show. The movement he has for a heavyweight.
Yeah.
It's if he stays on track, he will be something. He's a smaller heavyweight, but you look at Moses Atama, the movement, or even Usyk, a smaller heavyweight. When you have movement and footwork like that, sky is the limit. So props to him. But enough about him. Let's just get right into it. I have a fantasy draft at 8:30. If the chat is going crazy, I forgot about it. If the chat is going good, I'm gonna just do it from my phone.
You got a professional right with you right now. He can help you pick.
I do. You're gonna help me, Punch, if he's here.
Yeah.
But if not, if the chat is going crazy good, I'm gonna do the fantasy draft, pop out and then pop back in, I guess, because I know I blacked out, but I had a lot of fun, man. I streamed for 5.5, 6 hours. That was crazy, dude.
Dang.
I drank a whole bottle of tequila.
Yeah,
I don't know what
drunk.
was really being said. Oh yeah, I do, but it's all right. Yeah, here we are though. Canelo Alvarez, Terence Crawford. I do want to get some clips chopped up, but this is going to be the new way I do things here. We're going to talk like 30 minutes to an hour of like real boxing stuff. Just get to the points.
Yeah,
and then we'll do a free for all. People popping in, whatever.
People go on YouTube. They don't want to see
I
30,
know.
hour,
I know,
2 hours
yeah.
of the motherfucking video.
I will say though, the most hits we get are from the radio show, and I didn't post the
That's
last one because
fire.
it was too messy. So for me anyway, but I do like chopping the clips up and stuff. So I want your take, Punch. And this is it. It's the week before next week football starts. I'm having actually people over to
this week. Yeah,
this week Sunday. Yeah.
Thursday.
So we're gonna do the preview of Crawford Canelo right now. All things Canelo Crawford. Punch, you go first. What's your take? What do you think's gonna happen? And yeah, go ahead. Nope.
Hold on. I said, what's your take? And then my whole screen went black.
Yeah. Wow.
Canceled.
Damn.
He always cancels.
I think he thinks the stream's gonna go out.
Bro.
Yo,
I was sitting here, I was like,
See, I didn't know
whoa.
Black Friday came early.
yo,
Did that happen to you guys too?
Black Lives
yeah.
Matter.
Yo, Punch, I'm gonna remove you. Just pop back in.
He got the Black Lives Matter
Willie,
screen.
what is your take? What is your take, Willie? On for real, give me an honest opinion. I know you're going for Crawford.
I'm going for I'm going for Crawford, but I'm scared for Crawford. That one punch, man. That fucking telegraphing. You know that hook that Crawford that Canelo have that hook where it looked like it's going to the body and then comes up top, or he go to the the same shit. His oh man, I'm scared for that. That's the same hit that drop whatchamacallit, Belanga. And I hope Crawford don't get touched up because this is gonna be crazy. But you know, Triple G said he don't punch as hard as I think. So I don't know. Maybe, but Crawford.
Who don't punch as hard as you think? Canelo?
Yeah, Canelo. That's what Triple G said, and he's going with Crawford. So
Punch, you're back. Willie said, Willie, just repeat yourself real quick.
So Crawford, man, I'm going with Crawford. I'm not going to change up, and everybody just keep on like persuading me. And then I seen the boots thing. That's a great sparring guy to have. Like that's
that whole team, dude. The whole team.
It's not fair because who the fuck is Crawford gonna get the mimic?
Oh my god, Punch, you're blacked out again. Yo, Punch is so vicious on social media. They hacked his phone. And
insane.
It's got to be because of what I posted on my story.
Yep.
Yeah. Oh, we're not gonna get into that.
Coming from you.
But we're just friends, you know. We keep things boxing here. You can pop back in if you want. Try again. It's all good.
Can you not hear me?
No, I could hear you. Your screen is just pitch black. I mean, yeah, just keep talking then.
Black Lives Matter.
You can't see me at all?
Nah, it's total black screen.
What happens if I do this?
Nope. Still. I hear like birds chirping and
I don't fucking know. People don't need to see me anyway, bro.
all right.
But I'm just saying.
You can hear us though, right?
Yeah, for sure.
Okay. Yeah, so that being said, like I agree with you, Willie, in a sense where does Crawford have the tools? Yes. But there's one major thing that everyone's missing, and I like what Crawford's saying. He's like, everyone keeps asking him if he's going to knock him out. You're going to go for the knockout. And he's like, if it's there, I'll take it. But I'm going to go in there to box. I'm going in there to outbox him. He's being smart about what he's saying, which I really, really like. But Crawford does really, really good when he gets his opponent hurt. Before he gets him hurt, it's always a close fight. And then he does what he does and gets him hurt. And I'm not including Spence because he got Spence out of it. Porter, until Porter got hurt, Porter was in that fight, right? And then you look at recently when he moved up Madrimov, and he didn't hurt him, and it was a really close fight. And that's Madrimov, you know what I'm saying? And now we got Canelo freaking Alvarez, and I don't think he has enough to hurt him. There's no way he's moving up in weight and is going to hurt him. He's going to have to outpoint him. The only way Crawford wins here for me is outpoint, and Canelo doesn't throw.
I think that's exactly how it's going to go.
But I don't think I think Crawford's going to get frustrated when he can't hurt him and shit gets fired back.
Nah,
you know what I'm saying?
He's so composed, bro. I don't think that's even a possibility for him to even. Like,
he is composed, but
his mental is so strong. I don't think that he would stick to the game plan.
He's only won fights though when his opponents are hurt, and I'm not taking anything away from him. He hurts everybody he's faced, except the really, really close fights. Even the Ilgauskas, whatever the hell that guy's name was, that kind of knocked him down or whatever. Then he got up and hurt the shit out of him, got him out of there. So it to me,
I'm scared for Crawford, but it's either gonna go two ways: Canelo by knockout or Crawford by points. That's all. I don't think Canelo can win by points. Canelo don't throw as much as he used to.
Yeah, I agree.
So
with that.
I don't think that's gonna happen. So
and he did look.
If he can last, it's gonna be.
From the training videos, Canelo looked slower. But here's another thing. Do you know who do you think's older?
I know Crawford is older,
and
for a fact,
they both have slowed down, in my opinion, as of late.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
But Crawford's style is not slowed down. Like his style is made for like this type of fight.
I'm just saying, dude.
Counter punching, they both counter punch good though.
He moved up in weight and couldn't hurt Madrimov. He's moving up a weight again.
I don't think he's gonna aim to hurt him though.
Yeah, if he outpoints or whatever, but
I don't see him not fighting, so it's going to be a fight.
I didn't believe the hype. I didn't believe the hype. I'm actually hyped now because of the unknown.
You know what it is? It's gonna the first couple of rounds is gonna be dull. It's gonna be dull, and he's gonna try to see what Canelo power is. He's probably gonna sit there. Watch, he's probably gonna sit there and try to see where his power is at.
Here's my take. Here's my final take. I think Canelo is gonna be like a punching bag for Crawford the first half of the fight, and then when Crawford realizes I can't hurt this guy or get this guy out of here. Here comes Canelo, and I think Canelo is going to win the second half of the fight and possibly knock him down maybe once, twice, maybe. Crawford will last and do his thing to finish, but I think it's going to be close in that regard, and I think they're going to edge. They're going to edge Canelo. I think they're going to edge Canelo. I know
no knockdowns.
Punch. Can you hear us? Punch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm setting up my laptop.
Okay.
But yeah,
what do you so Willie, you give me your final thought. I'll give my final thought. Okay. I'll give my final thought.
My final thought is Crawford's. I think Crawford is going to try to take his punches early. He's going to see where his power at. He's going to outbox him, and he's going to win by decision. That's all it's going to be. I don't think it's not going to be nothing crazy. It's going to be a great fight. This fight is literally history. This is. Yeah, probably gonna be I don't know if it's gonna be the best fight. It depends which fighter comes out because he got this training. I was hearing that like Canelo's like he was like, trying to take it like being mad careful with boots so he won't get touched up with boots and shit. So it's like, if you're not getting that real sparring, what are you?
Yeah, but I think Canelo, dude, he's the Mexican sparring, and Canelo's been through them all. They're banging in there. That's just here. So yeah, you see what Virgil Ortiz Jr. said? Bullshit. Virgil Ortiz Jr. said he sparred him, and he's like, "Yo, I hit Canelo with my best shot, my hardest shot," and he went, "Esse!" and
no, I know he's. I don't think Crawford's gonna hurt him, but
nah, I don't think so either. I think.
So what you think?
So my final thought on this whole thing is what I just said. I mean, I think it's gonna be Canelo points. Back half of the fight, Canelo's going to come on strong, and Crawford's going to be like, "Damn, I can't hurt this guy," and it'll be close. There'll be close rounds, but I do think in the back half of the fight, when Canelo's still there and Crawford's giving him everything he got,
because Crawford's going to be on his back foot a lot. I understand that he might get tired. But Canelo like to walk him down. So
just remember, Canelo moved up to 175 and took Bivol. And I know Bivol's not like a hard point. He was taking shots from Bivol and just eating it. Crawford, say what you want. Yes, they're around. They look like they're the same size and stuff, and they are height-wise and length-wise. But Canelo's that big, like where if you push Canelo, he's not going anywhere. Like he's big from the waist down, no more. You know what I'm saying? Like his leg.
I understand.
Like,
I understand. Like
he's an immovable object.
This is out. Is you? So what do you think is a 50-50 or like a 60-40?
I'd say 60-40.
60-40?
Punches back. You there?
You almost here, but
I see
that's
Punch now. I can't
60-40.
hear him. Yo, everyone's having
60-40?
technical difficulties today because I was all fucked up. Yo.
All right, can you hear me?
Yeah, now we're good.
Okay.
Punch is inside. The lighting actually looks good. It's like the sun setting on Punch. I like this.
Yeah,
This is nice.
awesome.
This is nice. Yeah. So Willie, if could I ask you something though, Willie? And this is like I don't want to bring up like fucking race and shit again, but this is what the internet and stuff does. What was your take on the whole fucking? They're like, oh, what's his name? Switch sides.
I wanted to make a video on that. I didn't do it yet.
And his switch sides.
I'm gonna make a video on it.
But what was your take on that? I was like, come on, will you shut up?
I was being funny though, because everything is me.
Yeah.
It's a joke anyway. So I was just like, oh man, this guy does switch. I know we trying to improve on black and brown relationships, but damn, this is crazy.
You know what's funny though? White people, like white fans, we get called racist a lot if we root for a white fighter. It's like, oh, you just like him because he's white, because you're racist.
Yeah.
And then they fight over shit like that.
Yeah. But that's the way it is in sports, though. Like I think a few rappers came out for Tank, and they're like, "We love Tank because he looks like us. Like he dresses like us." You know what I mean?
I said that. I was at a party at a baby shower this week. I was like, yeah. I told them I was joking around though.
Yeah.
I was like, y'all going for Crawford? Y'all ain't black.
I don't think it's a problem to go for somebody because they look like you. I think it's a problem to go against somebody because they don't. I think people blur those lines. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's life, though, man, and everything.
But a lot of people is going for Canelo, black or Spanish. It doesn't even matter.
The smart fans that know what they know.
Smart, y'all ain't gonna be smart when the results come in.
What's your take, Punch? How do you see the fight playing out? We talked about both what we see. I said I think Canelo's gonna lose rounds in the beginning, and Crawford's gonna be like, damn, I can't hurt this guy, because like I said, Crawford. If you look at Crawford's fights, he only really wins by hurting his opponents. You know what I'm saying? Once he gets his opponents hurt, before that, it's a close fight. You could even say Benavidez was close before he knocked his ass out. I don't think he's going to be able to hurt Canelo at any time. I think he'll win rounds, but I don't think he's going to be able to hurt him. And then in the back half of the fight, Canelo's going to be like, I got to let my hands go as usual. And yeah, that's me. What do you got?
I mean, it's two great fighters. Like, that's why everybody's so excited about it, right? Like anybody who tries to hate on either one of them.
No. I'm not hating.
No, I don't think either one of you are. But I'm just saying, like, in this sport, we know people are.
Yeah.
But I also think weight classes do exist for a reason. As we say every time a fight like this happens, when people go up multiple weight classes, whether it be Jermell Charlo when he fought Canelo, or Mikey Garcia versus Errol, IE, etc. And not just that, but you're like going up in weight to fight a really good fighter at that weight. And even though Canelo ain't at his best no more, or isn't the fighter who became undisputed, like, he's obviously slowed down. He's obviously lost a little bit of something, because the wins aren't as dramatic as they were. And they're against, I think, lesser competition than guys that he used to like beat the brakes out of.
Yeah.
But I think it's really hard for you to count out a fighter as great as Terence Crawford. It really is. And it's like, that's always in the back of my mind when I think about this fight. But the guy also, in the reality of it, Crawford's only had 2 fights in the last 25 months. Like, we say that Canelo looked bad against Berlanga or Skull or whomever, but both those fights have happened since Bud even fought last, right?
Yep.
And Bud didn't look great in his last fight.
And that was what, like, that's what sealed the deal for me on the Canelo when like, and then it hit me during that Madrimov fight. Well, previewing it like right now, I was like, yo, Bud is really, really good, and I'm a great, fucking all-time great, and I'm not taking anything away from him, but he only wins when he hurts his opponent. He only wins in emphatic fashion when he hurts his opponents. You know what I'm saying? If he doesn't hurt you, it's a very close fight, and some argue Madrimov won that.
So do y'all think, right, if he win by decision, right?
Who?
He'd have to
Crawford.
have to fight damn near perfectly.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, if he do, what are y'all gonna say?
I mean, you have to give him his credit. You can't you have to. That's why I even preceded this with like I can never count out a fighter as great as Crawford.
The only shot he has to win, really, in my opinion, is by a clean decision, because I really feel that he can outbox Canelo, but the thing is, in like the 6th, 7th, 8th round, when Canelo's not hurt, and here comes Canelo, can Crawford withstand the 2 weight class jump and that immovable object, the best chin in boxing right now? You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't know if he can.
Like, people are going to try to say it is an old, slowed down version of Canelo. If Bud wins, like hypothetically, if Bud wins, right? They're going to say that. They're going to say it in a way to discredit him, which.
And he's older, though. That's the crazy part.
He is older, but like, if you have a car from 2013 and it could still have less mileage on it than a car from 2017, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
To make that analogy, he's older in terms of calendar, but Canelo's definitely got way more on the odometer.
Yeah, that's a fact.
Yeah,
but either way, because the reality is it is a slowed down, older version of Canelo that Bud would beat, hypothetically. Still an impressive accomplishment because of the weight class. It's not like this is Benavidez beating Canelo. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Speaking of Benavidez, though, let me ask you this: Do you think Benavidez stops Canelo?
I have for like the last year and a half, 2 years.
Do you think Benavidez? I think Benavidez
can
beat him.
I don't know. It's hard to stop Canelo.
To me, it's just
it's like damn near impossible.
And I know it's a different type of power from Benavidez, but to me, when you go the distance with Triple G twice in Triple G's prime, you know what I'm saying? Like, you're really hard to stop because, and then again, it is a different style of power. Like his is more of like a machine gun, where Triple G is a cannon with a few machine guns in there.
We saw Darrell fucking hurt. Fucking, I don't know. Yeah,
I think he could stop him very similar to the way that Bud stopped Spence. Like, he may not be out, he may not have to beat a count, but if he's taking punishment,
he just beating him up.
But my thing I was going with that is like there's people on the internet that I've read, and I don't even know if they're real people, but that say Benavidez can won't stop Canelo, but they're saying Crawford will. And I'm like, all right, you guys need to stop.
Yeah, I'm not even expecting. I'm rooting for Crawford, and I'm not expecting him to stop him at all. I feel like he just turns up with his opponent, like whoever it is, he just turns up to the moment, man.
Yeah, because one of the points I was gonna make is he's a slow starter, notoriously. Crawford is.
Yeah.
But he started very fast against Spence. So it's like, is he a slow starter when he's not?
I think he knew he could hurt. That's what I'm saying, though. I think he knew he hit Spence with something. Was like, oh, I could hurt this guy. And then that's when he fucking let loose.
His confidence is crazy. I want to see how he comes out.
His competitive edge.
Wait. Is it Vegas? Oh yeah, my Peanut going too. My best friend.
Where he's sitting? Where he's sitting?
I don't know. Probably nosebleed.
Bro, 450 for nosebleed.
Yeah, he's going though. They gonna be there. Him and my man's and all of them. You know what I'm saying?
Good for him, man. Oh, shout out.
Canelo's a slow starter too, though. To be honest.
Yeah, he is. That's what I'm saying. Like, I think Crawford knows. I don't think Crawford feels in his heart of hearts he can hurt Canelo. I think he's smarter than that, and he kind of alluded to it with what he said recently, where he was like, I'm not going for the knockout. Like, if I get the knockout, I get the knockout. I'm going in there to win. I'm going in there to win.
But he's kind of always been like that. Like, he doesn't go for the knockout until he gets you hurt. Everything is to either set up a knockout or just to win.
If you look back, though, not all, but a lot of his fights were versus big names, the bigger names. They were really close until he had them hurt. And that's my only real – that and the weight, obviously. And I just feel in the back half of this fight, when Canelo's still there and kind of like the Madrimov fight, he's like, what is going on here? And then here comes those hooks from Canelo, and the jab is still there. I just feel, I don't know. I'm
trying to picture this shit in my head.
Like when the best way I could compare it to and it is like the Caleb Plant fight, because Caleb was doing really good. And even you could say, who's that guy from Britain, the a-hole, where Canelo broke his eye socket?
Saunders.
Yeah, Saunders. He was also doing decent. And then it was
he was
like,
doing well in the middle rounds.
yeah. And then it was like, wait a minute. Oh my God, this immovable object is still coming forward at me with that head movement and those looping hard shots are.
Yeah, but Canelo hasn't looked like that
True.
since that fight. Honestly, the Caleb Plant fight was the last fight where he looked like Canelo, because then he went up and fought Bivol and got, in my opinion, his ass beat.
Yeah, he did. I agree.
And then the third Triple G fight was right after that, where he looked like the old Canelo for about 5 or 6 rounds.
In Triple G's defense, that was a very, very old Triple G.
Yeah, and Canelo still got tired and slowed down in the second half of that fight. And honestly, every other fight, like, he's not really a combo puncher anymore. He's really not.
That's his biggest issue.
The points is there for Crawford to win by. He just gotta withstand the storm. You know what I'm saying?
But here's the thing: when he fought Charlo, he threw a lot more combos.
Yeah,
I'd have to put that out.
This is gonna sound crazy, and I really feel like that the Latino fighters that he didn't get out of there, like I'm thinking Berlanga and Munguia, he did, right? He stopped Munguia.
No, he just dropped him. He just dropped him.
Yeah.
He hasn't knocked out anybody since.
But I feel like he could have and just decided not to. You know what I'm saying?
He definitely carried Munguia.
Yeah, and definitely Berlanga. He carried Berlanga. So I think he's coming for Crawford just because of
he's black.
The Mexican pride.
He's got to be careful though. Like, I don't know. I don't think he's dumb. I don't think he's reckless. But here's something I always bring up when these types of fights happen, because they kind of go overlooked, right? And one reason I don't like them, you're not just fighting somebody bigger than you're used to fighting. You're not just fighting somebody who's bigger than you, who hits harder than you, who should have more punch resistance than what you're used to going against. Your body isn't used to carrying the weight you're going to be fighting at.
Yeah,
because you've never done it. That's a legitimate thing.
And he said, you know, they're slower at the higher weights. And I was like, yeah, but you're moving up in weight. You're also going to be a tad bit slower. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah,
that's what Crawford said.
It depends how you put it on.
What up, Mr. Fresh 87? He says hello from Boxnard Cali. What up, man?
What up, Cali? Cali in the building.
My boy lives out there. He's stationed out there, actually.
Shout out to Cali for real.
I wasn't excited for this. The hype, they are promoting it very, like, I don't understand the fights that don't need promotion. They promote the fuck out of the fights that need promotion in the mainstream media. They don't. This fight would have sold no matter what. And I see it everywhere. I see it all over the fucking place. I don't know where their heads are at. I don't think they speak to the public much. Like whoever's in charge of promotions of these boxing events.
Yeah, this shit's like around the corner. It's like it's like mediocre. Like,
no, I think it's promoted well. This fight's I'm seeing it everywhere, man.
I mean, a lot of people know about it. I feel like I don't see it. You know, we on social media like every day. So
I watched a UFC fight and they actually showed a preview for it on the UFC broadcast.
Oh, that's cool.
Because Dana White's involved. So
but that's like a good thing to see.
That's a great thing to see.
I hope going forward this weird rivalry, like UFC
they put it on during football games too. Not to cut you off.
No, you're good.
They had the UFC the UFC fans is really talking about it too. They asking me at parties and shit. Like, what you think?
Someone
I have dudes in my fantasy league. Like, who do you think is gonna win?
Yo, Latino Heat is about to enter the chat. Latino Heat, what up?
Yo, what up? Can you hear me?
What's going on? Yeah, I hear you. We were just talking. Perfect timing. This is going to be a little shorter show. I got to get off here around like 8:20, 8:25. If you're around later, Latino, I'll pop back on. We could stream YouTube Punch. I know Willie's got to sleep tomorrow. It's a busy day for him.
Crazy.
That's funny.
But we just gave our takes on what we think's gonna. Well, fine. All right, I'm gonna do a little round table real quick. Final thought: how does the fight end? I'm gonna go first. I think Canelo points with a knockdown, possibly. Second half of the fight, he comes on. We're talking Canelo Crawford. Willie, what's your final take?
Bud Bob points in the beginning. I think he's going to try to take his punches, see where it's at, and then it's just going to be a boxing fanatic after that. You know what I'm saying? Crawford, hopefully don't get dropped by one. You know, those hooks that.
So you're going Crawford points.
If he don't get dropped by one of those hooks that comes up like. Look like it's going to the body, come up top. I hope he don't get hit one of those.
I just want to say something. Let's not forget what Canelo did to that white dude's arm when he was blocking.
Oh
his
yeah,
shot.
he
Like
just
that, that's so-
Canelo loved punching arms.
Yeah.
Yeah,
but that was a 6'3" super middleweight. That ain't gonna be somebody.
Mr. Fresh
Stout
87
like
says
fucking Bud.
Canelo knocks him out in the ninth.
Bud style is crazy.
What do you Punch? Final thought on who you got? What you think's gonna happen in that fight?
Can't switch up.
I'm gonna go Canelo majority decision.
Ooh,
And I think people are gonna.
that
I don't
was
think he
majority
knocks him down. I
When
don't
is
think he
that?
knocks Bud down. I think people are gonna say, like, even though he lost, people are gonna give Bud respect, and they're gonna say they want to see him at 160.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wouldn't even be surprised if they try to make an immediate rematch. Don't be
Latino-
surprised if they do.
Latino Heat. This is Willie, by the way. He missed us last time. He missed the fucking drunk
What up, Willie?
extravaganza, but he
Yeah.
see me drunk enough. So
It's fucking.
who do you got though? Who do you got? Canelo. How? What's your take on it? Because you didn't get to chime in.
I'm gonna say Canelo by decision because the moment Crawford feels a solid punch from Canelo, he's gonna box much smarter. He's gonna go on his bike a little bit. He's gonna be more of a counter puncher. Now Canelo is flat-footed, so Crawford's gonna take advantage of that. He's gonna move around. He's gonna pop some jabs, move around, a couple straight shots, move around, but there's no way he's gonna try to out-muscle Canelo. There's no way because Canelo's too big.
He's
He's not going to stay in the pocket with Canelo. Canelo's too big. So his best chance of winning is to try to just simply stick and move the entire fight. But if Crawford is not on point with his footwork, it will be game over for him. So that's why Crawford is, he's A1. He is like one of the best of our era right now. So that's why I believe that he will be on point for the entire
course.
fight.
And he
can only move so much. So that's why I say at some point Canelo's going to get his shots and Crawford's going to feel the pressure, but I don't think there's going to be any knockdowns either. I think he'll go to decision for Canelo just because of size.
Willie's the only one.
I have a question.
I can't switch up right now.
That's fine though. Like he's an underdog.
Yeah,
like there's nothing wrong with
and let the record state. I'm rooting for the American.
I'm rooting
for Crawford.
I'm usually good with underdogs too.
Canelo beat Triple G a bunch of times. I'm rooting for my guy Crawford.
Beat him twice.
Canelo did not beat Canelo.
I know. That's why I went like this.
In the first fight, he didn't beat him.
Yeah.
He should have lost. He didn't even draw with him.
What were you about to ask though, Punch?
Okay, like let's say Canelo does hurt him, right? Knowing Bud, knowing everything we know about him, does he Mikey Garcia it and just try not to get stopped, or does he Kell Brook it and say fuck it? He's going down. He's going to try to win no matter what.
I hope he don't Charlo it.
No, I think he's going.
That was the Mikey Garcia route, just with faster feet.
So something besides outside of boxing that I always hear about Crawford, and that actually Shushu brought it up the last time we spoke to him, was his competitive drive. Like he doesn't lose in cards. He makes it personal. When they slap box or wrestle, like he was wrestling like Jarrell Miller and like tried to beat him and like almost did. Like his competitive drive. And then Shushu said, he's like, I don't play with him anymore. Like I don't play around with him, like whether it's basketball, whatever, because he just don't stop. Like he has this relentless. He's like a real like Tom Brady-esque fucking. I'm gonna win. I'm here to win.
And that's why what Punch said. When Punch said, don't expect a rematch. Exactly what's going on. Like what he just said. Expect the rematch because Crawford's gonna want that another one.
No, I said don't be surprised if they try to make a rematch.
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say.
And
like,
the money it's generating already.
He's gonna want that rematch. And then Canelo lose, he gonna be like, yeah, take it. Yeah, do it. We do it again.
Real quick, this is 4 of the thanks for playing Power Rangers, and we all have thanks for playing shirts on. And then there's our leader, our fearless leader over there.
I don't have a thanks.
You're the fearless. You're the one that initiate. You're like in the backdrop. You're the guy running the show in the back.
He's like, I do what I want. You do what I say, not as I do.
No, I went to the gym today, and I did the sauna for 45 minutes after my lift.
You trying to be a crackhead?
And I was just fucking drenched. I still haven't showered. I had to change my shirt though because the last one was soaked.
Like I hate that.
You smell like a wet dog.
We talked about
it. Oh man, yeah.
So let's talk about the undercard a little bit. We already got our takes. It's
what the fuck is on the undercard?
Well, the only fight again, and we talked about it last show, Punch. But because I got so drunk and the chat got so crazy, and to me anyway, everything was spinning. Yeah, and then this guy freaking brought in some enemies that were talking shit, and it got a little weird, but it was fun though. Do that again, dude. You're
I
always
still
welcome.
think those were trolls. I don't think those were like
I don't know.
actually mad people.
They wouldn't show their face. I was like,
No, they wouldn't. But they were up
You're
in my
not supposed
DMs.
to-
That's for sure.
You're not supposed to have them on live if they don't show their face.
No, they weren't a lot. They didn't even come on at all. They were just messaging shit.
I've been having Haney fans come after me for the last 3 days
I had Haney fans come after me earlier today.
because of your comment on the thrill boxing thing. Same exact shit. Because Haney,
What'd you guys say?
Well, Haney said that he's like, I don't fight for money, I fight for legacy. And I was like, oh, that explains demanding a 75% split.
Yeah, trying to give
To fight
Shakur 25%.
And then everybody, all of his fans come in my comments trying to justify it. I was like, the man just said he don't fight for money. Why the fuck are y'all trying to say justify the shit?
All right, real quick, because some Mr. Fresh in the chat, he said that obviously it's a little delay, but he said Caleb will take down Fernando Vargas. That's the only undercard fight. Punch and I talked about it last episode. It's the only real one with some buzz, and it's one of those fights that where two guys coming up.
I don't know. I'm more excited about the Billy Martinez.
Yeah,
fight.
but that's another.
I'm gonna tell you guys something here. Like what I didn't like about I'm sure we're familiar with the page Showbiz. That dude. Now he was talking about Lester Martinez being Crawford's sparring partner and all that. Now what I didn't like was he basically categorized Lester Martinez as a Mexican. So I'm gonna go on record that
isn't he Argentinian?
No, he's from Guatemala, so that's Central American, which is right beside El Salvador, which is where I'm from. Okay. So I'll tell you, I knew Lester Martinez when we competed in a tournament in Honduras. That's where a bunch of fighters were there. So, but anyways, so he's from Guatemala, so that means he's Central American. So it's kind of annoying when guys like that they'll go and they'll like generalize Latino fighters as Mexican when
going forward on the show, since we're friends now. I'm a cliche American white guy, and I'm probably going to do that. So just bear with me. But I admit it. I admit when I'm wrong. All right. I'm letting you know.
I thought it was Argentinian, bro. I was way off.
I'm crying. My shorty's Salvadorian. Shout out to Salvadorian.
Yo,
don't cut my head off.
Lester Martinez, man, he's a force to be reckoned with.
He really is. That's why I'm excited.
He will give Chris and Billy problems.
He's high risk, low reward, and something tells me.
His professional debut, he stopped Ricardo Mayorga, who was a former world champion. He's fought everybody, Ricardo Mayorga, and Martinez just destroyed him in his debut.
Bro, he beat the shit out of Gongora too.
So we definitely about to see what Billy got now.
I wish I had some connects because based off what you just said, Willie, I feel like Top Rank doesn't want Billy to fight this fight because that's their powerhouse, that's their guy. They're at that weight, especially that they're fucking pushing. And the last time this happened on a Riyadh card, I don't know, is this Riyadh season? Whatever, on a card with the Saudis, involving the Saudis.
But you know what? Though, salute to him for taking it.
Yeah, 100%. But
because he could easily be like, "Oh, I'm the avoided guy. Nobody wants to fight me." And then if he goes around and does the same thing to this guy, he looks like a fucking hypocrite, which we see several fighters do. So salute.
And top ranked fighters don't look mid on them damn cards.
But look what happened to Jared Anderson.
That's what I'm trying to say. Top rank.
Here's the difference between Jared Anderson and Bacol and Billy though. Jared Anderson was on record already saying that he wasn't in this for the love of the game. He was in it for money, and that's it. Yeah. And people went after him for it and criticized him for it. And he's like,
he's like the best heavyweight ever.
Yeah. His head too. But it was just that money talks, man. So I don't know.
He also fought a fucking dumbass fight.
Yeah, and it's a heavyweight. Like heavyweight, when you get hit by a heavyweight, it changes.
Even if you're heavyweight, one shot changes everything.
Yeah, we were talking Canelo Crawford, and how he's gonna. But a heavyweight changes the whole trajectory of.
And he got caught doing the same exact thing he'd been caught with before. We haven't really seen Billy. We at least haven't seen Billy have flaws exposed as much as Jared Anderson did against Charles Martin.
His biggest flaw was Deverenchenko, the one-handed thing. And it wasn't a flaw. He won, but it was like, dude, you got to get him out of there. That was
when has Deverenchenko ever been easy for anybody other than Charlo?
I gained so much respect for Deverenchenko that fight. I've always had respect for him, but the Billy fight, I was like, holy shit, this guy is like send him to fucking Ukraine. Fucking Putin will be like, I'm out of here, bro. Don't cancel me. That was just a funny. Anyway, But what about? I got to talk about it because again, me and Punch already did, but I'm gonna post this one. I'm gonna chop this one up and post it because I do have to get out of here early. But Caleb Walsh, my guy, great fucking guy. What do you guys think of this fight? Who do you have? Give me anything. Actually, I want to hear you, Latino, because I already heard Punch, and then Punch, I'll let you go. And Willie, I want your take on it too.
Okay, so like I don't know too much about Caleb Walsh. If I'm being honest, I've only seen little bits of him, but he's definitely going to be a problem for Vargas for sure. Now, because Fernando Vargas Jr., you know, his upbringing. I mean, obviously his dad, so he's got an advantage right from the get-go that, you know, he's going to have the best sparring possible from a young age. And he's seen his dad train when he was a kid. And kids are like sponges. They absorb everything. So you definitely know that he's no pushover. He's going to give a fight for sure. But I feel like Callum Walsh is the more experienced. He's more technically sound. So I feel like he's going to win the fight. It's just it's not going to be.
I never seen an Irish fighter fight like him. He fight like he black. Yeah. So I'm waiting to see. I can't wait to see what he can do next.
Gary Cole died, but he just didn't have a chin.
There's a fight and it was one of Caleb Walsh's hardest fights, and I was there. And it's a guy from the Bronx, Melo Villarreal, and he is a tough dude. And I actually thought he did enough to win that fight, Villarreal. And when you beat a guy like that, or you're even in the ring and go the distance with a guy like that, you're better than how you're portrayed, especially as he said, like an Irish style fighter. Yeah. So that's why that guy on your resume compared to whatever Vargas's whole resume is something, and right there gives him an edge as it is. So that's why I'm going with Caleb. And the guy had beers with me, and we were slapping fat people in the chest and shit. It was a good night. That's another reason.
Yeah, so we biased. So
nah, but for real, boxing prowess alone, resume matters. And again, like my thanks for playing shirt says, iron sharpens iron. When you are in the ring with a guy like that, a high risk, low reward in Villarreal, right? Not very marketable, not known, but everyone in the New York scene knows him, and he is a force to be reckoned with.
At least the New York scene is big.
You know, yeah. New York. And that's another thing. He's not fighting in Ireland. He's been in Cali with Freddie Roach, now Caleb Walsh. So it's time. This is a huge fight for him. This is a huge make or break fight, and it's going to put him just not the opponent. The Vargas name is going to put him somewhere, but it's going to now put him in that realm of the next tier of boxing.
Mm-hmm.
I can't wait.
Fun card, man. I got to say that this is a fun card. I'm probably gonna have people over here. I was gonna do like a party, but
what weight is that class at? Or what? Sorry,
160, I believe.
Really?
I could be wrong though. Hold on.
As we all go to search right now.
Yeah. I just know he used to spar Jahai Tucker.
Walsh did?
Yeah.
That's beautiful work. No wonder he fights like he black, like he's really smooth out there. And I love his style as an Irish fighter. It's different.
Yeah, 154 looks like 154.
Yeah, 154. Yeah, damn, he's a big 154 too.
Yeah,
I would say 160.
Guys, man, a lot of these American fighters, they're kind of weight bullies, man. They're huge when they sweat down like crazy.
Yeah, I mean, Fernando Vargas, one of his last fights was Brad Solomon, who's a fucking former welterweight. Yeah. Got knocked out by Blair Cobbs at welterweight.
Yo, what's Blair? You know anyone here? I know he's not that great, but he's a draw. Blair Cobbs. Where's Blair the Flair been?
Wasn't
lately?
he trying to fight? He was on the
Thurman.
internet.
He wants
Thurman.
He's
on the guy, Blair Cobbs for sure.
I saw him on a rumored card. I don't know who his opponent was. Let me look it up. I think he's rumored to be on the Conor Ben Eubank 2 card.
That'd be cool.
Mr. Fresh 87.
Yeah, he should definitely be on that card.
_ Mr. Fresh 87 says, seen Caleb fight last month here in Cali. Yeah, man, they're promoting him right out there, and he's with so Dana White and the TKO promotion stuff. He's
rumored to fight Kona Walker. Sorry,
Kona Walker. I don't know who that is.
Me neither.
I don't know who that is either.
Hopefully
he's on that. Hopefully he's on that card though. That card that you just said, kind of been.
It's rumored.
That'd be a great. That's a good look.
Catterall versus the guy that just beat Josh Taylor.
Speaking Speaking of Conor Ben, Pete Dobson is fighting. Pistol Pete. He's a
Yeah.
New York guy.
Where he fighting? What card he fighting on?
Shit, I forget what card it's on, but it's not.
I seen him training. He was sparring somebody. I just seen him on the net too. I forgot.
Back to the Callum fight though.
Yeah, stay on track. I'm sorry.
You know what it kind of reminds me of?
Nicholas Flaws. Who's fighting?
He's gonna get killed.
You think so? Yo,
who's fighting Nicholas Flaws?
Pistol Pete Dobson.
Yeah, I don't think
I hate Flaws because he beat Jahai Tucker. I fucking hate Nicholas Flaws.
That dude.
And I was there live, and I'm like,
I know he's got a few losses on his record, but that dude, like I don't like him neither. I was hoping he'd fight Rashidi.
He's sneaky.
He's like relentless.
Boring.
He's got good power.
Yeah.
He's relentless, bro. That he comes forward.
But
go watch that Jahai Flaws fight though, bro.
Yeah, I think Jahai pulled that.
Yo, you in New York over there?
They're trying to rob him.
I don't know where those.
Oh no, that's my city for you, man. Bro, we here in Hamilton, man. It's like people underestimate how crazy it is here. For
real, I'm gonna hit you up. I gotta look. Before you came on, I'm going to Florida for my guy, the heavyweight Lorenzo Medina fight.
Yeah.
And you know, I'm actually going to like Fright Night. You know how it is when you have a girl. Every time I go away for a boxing match, we got to do something nice, you know. So we're going to like
100%
Orlando Studios Fright Night, So
that's where we're supposed to go to Six Flags the 13th.
This guy, Mr. Fresh, says sirens are on the way to pick up Crawford. So
they're just waiting. They're waiting by the ringside, man. For Crawford.
I gotta see, but we might do a little Canada trip and go to that card. I'll hit you up, man. So.
Yo, come! Oh, Montreal, dude. If you guys end up actually going, I might actually, I
want to go to Canada so bad.
Yeah. Yo, come with me. We'll talk after. Let's stay on track.
What we're saying, French boys, because they speak French over that part of Canada.
I gotta start taking Adderall before these fucking. Because I'm all over about boxing. I'm like,
sorry. What fight is in Canada?
Michaela Maris versus Mary Spencer. I grew up with Mary in the boxing community, so
I grew up loving Michaela.
Michaela was one of the fighters in that Honduras trip I was saying earlier.
Yeah.
We definitely getting kicked out over there.
Nah, man, they love me. Top rank crew, they love me. You know that.
Yeah, but I'm saying we in Canada top rank.
So, but yo, what were you saying, Punch, about Caleb Walsh? And you had something to say, and then we just all.
Oh, you know what it kind of reminds me of? Because it's like both guys are like decently known, I guess, right? Remember when Benavidez and Plant fought, and they actually put a good card under it.
Yeah.
You remember the co-main of that fight?
No.
It was Joey Spencer and Jesus Ramos.
Yeah. And Joey Spencer is sneaky good.
Right. And he had a little bit of hype around him. Same thing with Ramos. And then the fight happened, and the guy who people were way higher on and had a bigger belief in beat the shit out of the other guy. And I kind of feel like this is not quite to the level of that, but it's, I feel like most boxing experts are much higher on Callum than they are Fernando Jr.
Boxing experts, yes, but money wise and who's more marketable, that Vargas name and what his brother's doing, and
exactly what his brother's doing.
Yeah,
that's another thing. This dude, I don't know Callum's background, but I know that Vargas has never had a want go unmet in his life.
Yeah.
Do you understand what I'm saying?
Everywhere. A lot of give me's.
Yeah. And I think if the fight gets tough, now don't get me wrong, he's got power, he's got decent punching technique, but it's also like he's displayed that against who's that list of opponents, right?
Limited. I would say limited opposition.
Very.
I'm actually mad at myself because I could have probably got Caleb on the show. I just don't want to bother him so close to a big fight. I get like, a little. So after the fight, win or lose, I'm gonna try and get him on. We could all pick his brain. He's fun.
That's good.
One thing I think Vargas thinks going into this is he thinks he's gonna have the crowd because it's Cali, but
I don't even think the crowd's gonna be full yet. They're not going to fill in until.
But but I mean, like noise wise, like they show up for their fighters, but I don't think he's ready for the. The Irish people fucking pay money, fly worldwide, and they show up anywhere for their fighter. Like,
and they're gonna be there from the first fight,
dude.
with the flags.
I also bet Callum doesn't give a fuck about the crowd either way.
Yeah, that's what I'm
No, he
saying.
doesn't.
But I Vargas, that's the point I'm making. Like Vargas, that'll fuck with him a little. Like, what the fuck? With those soccer chants, the Irish soccer chants. Like, what the fuck is
Yo,
the-
when did you hear them walking down New York City?
Yeah, like it's
Crazy.
Taylor Serrano was just all soccer chants, especially in the area I was in. I was like, yo, this is sick. Join the crowd.
Yep. I always tell people too, like the Irish fan base. Again, the fighters are a little underrated, I want to say, but when they come to America, they get a lot of bad decisions. A lot of bad decisions. You've seen, we've seen live a lot of bad decisions go.
Who was that guy that got robbed against Barbosa last year on the Haney card?
Oh, the lanky guy.
He was Irish, wasn't he?
Yeah. He beat the shit out. Barbosa had nothing for him. The tall lanky guy. He got robbed. That was a huge robbery.
Yeah.
And then we've seen live shit.
Baba.
On the undercard, we've seen some shit like undercards. Like, what the fuck? And they get robbed a lot because they're not known, and the crowd is always electric for their guy. Like, it is crazy. There's another one recently. The Vito Milanicki fought an Irish guy. And that guy turned out to fail a drug test or something.
Yeah, I was gonna say that doesn't matter.
That was another one where I was like, oh, I was rooting for Vito.
that went draw though, didn't it?
Yeah, it was a draw. But I don't think Vito.
Who was the tough one that we seen? That's the one that we seen at MSG.
Vito. That was the Vito.
That's the one.
Yeah.
That dude was tough.
He popped top.
Yeah, because he was fucking. Like, I don't know what. Did they ever?
And he
say
was older
what?
too.
Nah, they didn't say what, but they said banned and no one commented. Like something. He popped hot for something.
Boy, it was tough.
They were late though on that. I thought. Speaking of that,
yeah, dude, that fight was.
Yeah, that was a long.
He's fought
time.
Since then.
That was Valentine's Day.
Yeah,
That's
for real. Literally.
That's when I had the heart on my head. So we got a lot of followers from me being a drunk hooligan.
Bro, I'm gonna be honest with you. This fight card fucking sucks.
You think so? Not those three though. I think those three are good. The three main or whatever.
No,
I don't think people like.
Who's on though? I don't even know who's on.
I don't think people are going to like.
Dude,
pull
outside
up
of that,
fights.
the only other fight that's even like somewhat notable, in my opinion, is Bohachuk versus Adams.
Oh yeah,
and that's even.
That should have been a Bohachuk. They're kind of just thrown to the wind, like putting him on the under card.
Well,
you know what I mean?
$400 a nosebleed. Yeah, right. I would not go.
Not and again, we talked about this, but not nosebleed in like a small arena. You're nosebleed in a fucking NFL football stadium.
Well, the Turkey's doing this one thing that's really annoying the fucking shit out of me. So he keeps putting that Japanese guy and this Saudi guy on these main cards. Like, do what Top Rank does. Put them on the televised, the non-main card, but give them some exposure.
Yeah,
build them up that way.
He's like the ambassador or whatever, the ring ambassador, the Japanese.
I don't want to see him on a fucking pay-per-view card. I'm sorry, bro.
He is tiny,
bro. That first fight and
we've seen him in person. I didn't even know who that was.
Yeah, we met him. We met him, dude. He's like,
dude, they're both on this card. Him and that Saudi dude that fights like Ryan Garcia.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I'm small.
What's his name?
He's smaller than me. He's like a little tank.
I forget his name, but I know he's
the type of guy where you literally have to hold his hand.
Yeah.
Get a decision.
I will say that he is getting better at the he's learning the ropes. You know what I'm saying? Like I heard, I'm not going to name a fighter, but there's a fighter that's really bad with money. I'll tell you guys off air, but there's a fighter that's really, really bad with everything and money, but still in the mix for some reason. And I heard Turkey's like withholding a lot of his money, like making sure he gets on track.
The heavyweight.
Okay, thanks, Willie. But I heard he's withholding a lot of his money, like to make sure he gets, and he hasn't, and he's just withholding his money. Like, no, dude, this was in the fine print of the contract. Like, you gotta do your thing to get this money that I owe you, which is kind of he's trying to promote good things in a sense with that. I mean, if that's true, if that's totally true.
I don't know. I just never thought in the current landscape that the PBC would be putting on a better card than Turkey. And they are. I got to call a spade a spade. They are.
Let's talk about that card. We got some time now. You're talking about the Thurman announcement?
Yeah, the Thurman Fondora card. That's a really good card.
Dude, at first, when I first saw it, I'm like, come on, what the fuck is this? But then when you watch Fondora and how he gets hit, You're like, wait,
Fights back.
Thurman might be able to do something here. Like,
Thurman's also like 5'7", bro.
yeah, but look at Tim Tszyu, right? Tim Tszyu's not that big, and he lost, eventually, but
He was putting in work on
he was
Fundora.
flooding Fundora in that first
In the
fight.
body.
If he didn't get cut like that, I think he would have knocked Fundora out.
He would have won that fight if it wasn't for the cut, I think. But yeah, the second fight, like Tim Tszyu's like Spears was already kind of gone.
I don't know.
Looked like shit, bro. His footwork was terrible.
It was not.
I think
But even the co-main event, your boy Fulton, he's on there fighting fucking.
Yeah, it's a good
Shock.
fight. I will say,
Shock.
I will give him that respect though. He ducked the champions at 126. He's moving up to fight a bigger champion. I'll give him that. It's like, all right,
Shane
you know what,
Mosley
dude?
Jr. is fighting on that card.
Yeah,
Shane
against Jesus Ramos.
And speaking of
Oh,
our guy Jahai Tucker, man, I want
What
Jahai
the
Tucker. I
fuck?
want Jahai Tucker to fight Shane Mosley Jr. That's my
Mhm.
dream fight. I think Shane Mosley Jr. He's done well. He got better from his. I think he has a loss, right? He got better from that.
he's got a couple losses. I
Yeah,
think.
he showed improvement.
That'd be a great name.
But I
for
want,
Jahai.
I want my guy Jahai Tucker to
That's a
You
great
know
name.
what? One fight for Jahai, and I think it could happen.
who?
Vito.
Oh yeah, they're boys. They spar
Are
a lot.
they?
They spar
Okay.
a lot. Yeah.
Or if you want to give Jahai a showcase fight, give him Butler,
Yeah.
Like
I'm
the
okay with
Canadian
that.
dude.
Yeah. I'm
Oh,
okay. with
Stephen
that.
Butler.
Yeah,
Oh, I hope he kicks the shit out of Butler. I don't like.
Butler sucks, dude. I'm sorry, Butler
Yeah.
sucks.
No, I don't like him, man. Like he's, I personally don't like him.
But if I've, you know what? A lot of people have told me that. Well, not a lot. You're
Well,
like,
Latino,
you're like
he
the
be
why
out
don't
of
you-
heat.
No, I'll tell
Hold
you, man. I don't like Butler, man. Even since his amateur days, he was always just this arrogant dude. It's like, bro, who are you?
What
I don't
happened?
trust a white dude with a lineup.
He's overrated, dude.
He's super overrated.
Yeah.
He's not good. Stylistically, though, him
Don't trust
and
white dude with a
and-
lineup. All right.
I
I
really
will-
don't.
I will say though, oh my god, dude. And Parnellian just wrote, okay, why am I not mentioned on here? Okay, there you go. You're mentioned. Merry
There you
Christmas.
Bro, she called me today. I'm
She's
in the
listening.
parking lot. Oh, I good. She knows. I was in the Walmart parking lot, and she was talking about some shit with her job, and she was telling a story like most ratchet chicks tell stories. Like, and he fucking told me this. I told him that, dude. I don't think I said a word for like 8 minutes.
She loves you,
I'm
bro.
just, I'm just letting
Wait,
her
who's
go.
this?
Nabila.
Oh
Nadia.
my god.
Wait, is
Yeah,
it
she was like trying to play me yesterday in the chat, like, yo, you talk too much because I was trying to hype up the thanks for playing video that I uploaded today. And
Who
then
the
you see
fuck
that-
is her to say anybody talks too much?
Yo, you
bro?
know what I love about her? though?
that's what I found it funny. I didn't even take it serious. I
Trash.
thought it was hilarious.
I love when
I thought it was
someone
hilarious.
I love when someone doesn't know a fighter. Like, we all know our boxing in that chat for the most part. Everyone's better in their own way at something, right? But when someone doesn't know like what's going on, she's like, who the fuck is this guy? It was like Andre Berto. Like, I like that. Like, yeah, she's just like, because I'm like I don't know who the fuck that is. Just be real. Like, if you don't know, you don't know. It's okay. And I like that. But
for sure.
yeah. What else we got? Who else is on that undercard though? The PBC one.
There's one that I'm missing, but you got the Shock Fulton card, you got as the co-main, and you got Mosley Ramos at 160. So Ramos is moving up,
Oh shit.
and
He was
then
only 154 before.
yeah,
I'm looking right now to see the undercard. So
I don't know who Tony
that's the only
Harris.
three that's listed on.
Yeah, you do.
right
You know
now.
Tony Harrison was like he's.
oh
older,
yeah, Tony
much
Harrison
older.
is on that.
Yeah.
That's who it was.
He's coming off a win. Always cause he was it who was it?
I
Charlo?
gotta see his face.
Yeah, the Charlo fight where he did work.
Mhm.
I gotta see his face.
He won the first Charlo fight.
Yeah, it was
And then
Charlo.
he got knocked out in the second. But what's crazy is I thought he looked better in the second fight than the first fight.
Me too. Same thing. As I bet.
Mm.
I remember I bet on that. See, that's what I like, Willie. Though he's like, I don't know who Tony. He actually, Punch. When you commented to me, you were like, dude, look at his face, and I'm like, holy shit, look at his face. And then I actually commented on his post, and that promo they did, they gave him like a unicorn thing. Remember that?
Oh yeah, his head.
I actually
Weird as
commented
shit.
and I was like, dude, we're just gonna ignore that he's got a bulge coming out of his head. And then he wrote, ha ha ha, what the fuck? That's all it took, bro. Fan for life. Love Tony Harrison.
Yeah, dude.
Clarissa Shields is like his boy. They're both Detroit.
He
Oh,
used to
okay.
train. He used to train your girl actually when she won her title.
There's rumors they did a
My
lot.
girl or
Yeah.
his girl?
Your girl.
Yours.
Oh, Alicia.
Yeah.
When she beat his girl.
Beat.
Oh, I meant to bring that up when we seen her. I meant to say like, oh, I love when you beat Michaela. Like, I
That's
should have
so
said
funny.
right in front of you. I wanted to say that. So
I would have.
bad. I forgot.
I was actually telling Latino Heat that I was like, yo, she wasn't very tall, like Clarissa, right? When we talked to Clarissa's like very right away, boom, boom,
Going,
like just a regular person yapping it up with us. Alicia was like fucking a little standoffish. I thought
She was
She
talking.
is, she is standoffish. I will say.
I think Carissa was there too.
Yeah,
that made
yeah,
it
that's
even more
true.
because
Clarissa was in front.
she's so loud and like and
boisterous.
yeah, it was like she couldn't she wouldn't have no light on her, so she's like she one of them types probably like you had to put the light on her type shit.
Mm-hmm.
Yo, I'm gonna fix another drink. I got like we got like 15 more minutes, and then I got to start preparing for this draft. Latino Heat, if you're back around or punchlines, I know Willie's got to go when we get
I
done.
gotta head out too for now.
Okay.
Yeah, same. I want to watch Belichick's first college game.
Yeah. So what time should we hop back on? Like in an hour or something?
Well, wait, what team
No.
are you coaching for?
I'm saying that.
North Carolina.
Just hit me up.
Oh
hit
my
me up,
God.
and we could just go back and
think he
I'm
went
not gonna
today?
I'm not gonna record it. I'm just
They're
gonna
playing right now.
Yeah,
The game
after
just
dog
started.
shit.
No,
'Cause I
TCU,
noticed
yeah.
the later we go,
Yeah.
the more people
I
come.
picked TCU.
No, 100%.
They're the
But
favorite.
I'm gonna make a drink. You guys yap it up. We got 15 minutes, and then I know you wanted Latino Heat. You wanted to touch on the amateur circuit in Canada, and Willie's the amateur guy out here. So
Am I really?
100%, man. Because I gotta
I
know, like,
was.
you know, if we're
I
having
was.
he
if
was, yeah.
USA boxing's got the same problem as Canadian boxing.
What? No
Anyways.
promotion.
Oh, dude. Like I'm talking, yeah, the amateurs, like the national team, and just like the system and all that. Hey, I might get flamed at some point by one of them, but who cares? It's gotta be talked. It's gotta be told.
So what's going on?
But yeah, that'll be later on though, because like right now I actually do have to go. So you know,
Oh,
that's
okay,
yeah.
All right,
Alright.
bro.
We'll have
dog.
to chat.
You have a good night, bro.
Yeah, you too. Like, no, I'll be back on a little later, like in an hour or so.
Yeah, Willie ain't gonna be there though. Willie gotta.
Yeah, I'm
Oh,
about to dip, but I see
Don't
you
worry,
later.
we got it. We'll get to that chat. Don't worry, at some point.
For
Facts.
sure.
All right,
Oh.
all right, boys, easy.
Later.
Later, bro.
I need to get back into that shit actually.
What, amateur boxing?
Yeah, all my little mans and them, they be all fighting. They all up in there.
pretty
Eric,
dope.
they all just won. Eric won. Jaden won.
So just so you know, Punch, Eric and Jaden, it's like a cool combo. Where we live, like it's Hispanic and Polish. It's like crazy. There's a huge Polish population and a huge Hispanic population, and then you got North Amityville is very African American. Said correctly. See that? I'm learning. Nah, but for real, it's a very diverse area in that regard. But like these two fighters that came up together and they're doing work in the amateurs. Like we saw them start from nothing. One's a Polish curly-haired white guy who's a dog. And then Jaden Harvey. Jaden Harvey is like a black dude who fights, kind of has a pro style, like very patient and uses distance. And it's just cool to see them thriving and going.
They came up in our gym too, man. I trained them a little bit.
Yeah. So it's cool to see them now. And like you see how they grow, like body wise, like they
getting big
at that age, bro. They're what, 17, 16?
Solid,
When they
ripped
were
up.
14, they were nothing, little babies. Now I'm like, what the fuck?
They live
Dudes are
life
grown
though.
men.
They're
young.
Yeah, they live life because still they do the boxing. Well, the Polish Eric, his dad is strict
as hell.
Yo, when I ain't gonna say I like his dad was like so strict. I didn't like how he was coaching them because he was just like he used to curse the shit. He used to curse at him crazy in Polish and all that. I'm like, damn, take it easy. Like,
on that drill sergeant shit.
Yeah, he's still strict like that. But he's police too. I didn't know that. So this is like, yo, he really is strict with him. But now his son, he won his first national. So
that's fire.
Him
That's
and
dope.
Jaden, they came up in the same gym. Jaden was Taekwondo before he did Taekwondo.
Jaden Harvey, his dad was a pro too. His dad's funny. He's always here from
But
Georgia.
that Taekwondo shit probably helped him with like
his foot
point
movement.
fighting system, no?
Yeah,
like
point
the in and out,
in and
light
out
on your feet.
When he spars, they get fucking annoyed. They get
Yeah.
very annoyed, like because he's just distance, patient, jab. Like
You see a lot with like guys that come from like karate or taekwondo.
He's starting to sit down on his punches now, so it's like he's starting to get people out of there.
And his
so.
dad's smart. Like, so he was a righty. I remember when I trained with him, he was a righty. Then in the come up, his dad was like, "Nah, you're gonna be a lefty. You're gonna be a lefty." So he's a natural righty that just his dad
He
drilled
can
in him
switch,
to be a
but
southpaw,
then his dad was like, "No more switching. You just going southpaw."
which is cool.
Going
'Cause
southpaw.
technically, he's a switch hitter.
Yeah, because he can really switch. He did that in Taekwondo. He kicked both feet. He kicked me before with the body thing on. I'm like, yo, he was like 15. I'm like, yo, that's crazy. He kicked.
How
like
old is
that.
he now?
16. Right?
He's 17.
Oh.
He's 18. He just graduated.
Yeah,
He just
Nice.
graduated. So he's
cool to see though, like the diversity.
He's
in
going
the two
pro
friends.
soon though.
Yeah, I think
And Jerry, his father is like Havoc, all of them. Like he's close with Havoc and all of them. The boxing.
What's his face? Who was
Whatchamacallit? You know him.
Why do I always forget
What's his damn name? The bald head.
Rozier?
Rozier.
Yeah. Andre Rozier and him are
yes,
boys.
Sir. Yes, he brought him to New York.
Yeah.
Actually, Coach Jerry. So
To box.
At Gleason's?
No. He brought him. He basically talked Jerry into coming to New York and bringing his son to box because of the New York circuit or whatever. But they train a little bit here and there. Rozier doesn't train at Gleason's anymore either. He just bounces all over the place. I don't think he has like a home gym. But funny story about Rozier.
I heard that gym went downhill.
What?
So?
Gleason's?
Yeah.
I mean, it's still popular as fuck, and everyone, they throw a lot of amateur tournaments, and it's more of though like, I don't know, the cops and kids in New York is what took over, like cops and kids gyms, because they're free and they're on the bottom of every project.
Yeah, the Cal is huge on the East Coast.
Yeah, but like the New York City cops and kids is like different, but they have gyms in the bottom of like projects, right? So like you just walk downstairs and you're in a gym, and it is good. It's good to see, but they kind of took over the amateur circuit. So always on Long Island when we beat cops and kids people, we're like, yeah, fuck it. But the Long Island circuit is sneaky, man. It's sneaky good circuit for amateur fighters, and we do have some pros out here like Chris Algieri, obviously, our guy Alex Vargas,
his nephew.
His
nephew.
Yeah,
his nephew is nice too.
Mikey Algieri. He's
He's
going pro
nice.
soon too, I heard. So there'll be another Algieri on the scene.
Does he have just a strictly boxing background? Because Chris had he was like a kickboxing world champion, a wrestling state champion. He had like all kinds of shit in his background.
So Mikey, his nephew, I'm friends with his dad, Big Mike.
He got to be black.
He's half. Yeah.
He got to be half black.
Yeah, he's half. But he
nephew, because he definitely look black.
He's just strictly boxing his whole life. His dad's a big boxing guy. He comes here sometimes, always drinking Heineken Lights. I'm like, I gotta go buy Heineken Light. It's all right. But yeah, that's really it for the Spar-Inn Boxing Podcast today. We all got our picks in for the big fight, fight of the century, whatever you want to call it.
I'm gonna be on a cruise, y'all. I don't know how I'm gonna watch it, but
mega fight. Oh, you won't be here?
Which cruise line?
Oh boy,
Royal Caribbean.
I'm a little shocked.
Why is that?
I thought you were going to say Carnival.
Why? Why would you think he's going to say Carnival?
Okay, me and my daughter's going. I would not be in no Carnival. Wow.
Yeah, that Carnival.
I was just kidding.
That Carnival cruise.
Yeah,
line
they be
shit
wild.
is
They shut everything down.
Yeah.
Bro, where's it going? Like Bahamas or something?
Yeah, Bahamas and shit.
That's pretty sick.
I really don't even know, to be honest. It is Bahamas though. I don't pay attention to that shit.
I love cruises.
Like
some people hate cruises, bro.
I will never go on one.
I've never been one.
I went on one.
That's my first one.
I went on one, and like we got the all you could drink, all you could eat package. The only thing was it was the first time in my life ever that I got done and I went back to work and my pants wouldn't button because like all the sodium they put in the food and stuff to like keep it good.
I heard the food is good.
It is good.
I'll never go on one of those fucking things.
Don't pay for this.
They are if you drink, bro, and you get the drink package.
First of all, I was in the fucking Navy. I don't want to go cruising around on a boat no more. But real talk, I had a dream that I talked to God, and God said if I ever went back on the ocean, I'd die. So I've always been like really paranoid about fucking going out on a boat.
Really good weed, man.
You know what?
Strain.
I don't think you were supposed to say that before I leave.
No, it was directly to me.
I know that because it might just be like transferring to me.
I feel what you're saying though, because like people are always like, oh, and I was in the Air Force and I've been on a million planes all over the freaking world, and there, you get like engine failures. We hit a bird once, and like crazy shit happens, right? And people are always like, oh, oh, why don't you go skydiving? And I'm like, because
I can't wait to go.
I'll go on a
skydiving.
plane, but like I'm not going anything that
I'm going skydiving
I'm not
in
flirting
Dubai.
with. I'm not flirting with the
December.
devil. I'm not flirting with the devil. Like,
I'm
you know
going.
what I'm saying?
I'd rather go. I'll go out like that.
I'm good. I'm good with my
Skydiving.
tequila and energy drinks. Yo, but that's it. It is now 8:13 p.m. I gotta chop this shit up, and I have a fantasy draft. We had our picks in for
Is Punch gonna help you?
Canelo Crawford.
Oh, he's about to go watch the
Nah,
game.
I'm just winging it.
I
don't care.
can help. I just did my draft on Saturday. How many teams is it?
I think 10. I got second.
PPR, standard, what?
PPR, yeah. But save it.
What
save
pick
it,
are
save it.
you?
2.
Go
think I'm-
Bijan. Don't be tempted to take unless Chase
Saquon?
is there.
I'm taking Saquon. I think, man.
At 2, you're an idiot.
I don't know, man.
At 2,
He still got a chip on his shoulder.
Mm.
Bijan, I had Bijan last year, and he did good at the end, but it took a minute.
Won me a championship.
Again, this is a boxing podcast. We are
Okay.
out. Thank you all for listening. Punch, we'll keep in touch.
Later,
Willie?
brother.
Yo, later, yo.
Peace. Hold on. End stream.